Good morning, Boss B. Good morning, Ma'am Lencio.
So just from your perspective,
Morning, Ma'am
should we
Jean.
be reading into the timing of this? I think my
Ma'am
mind just
Ann,
goes
good
to, we
morning
just saw President
po.
Biden make trips to France to commemorate D-Day, then the G7, you have American presence at the Ukrainian Peace Summit, and then all of a sudden you have Russia in the same time frame sending nuclear-powered submarines off the coast of Florida towards Cuba, and then you have this visit. Should we be reading into that timing at all, or do you just see this as just generally Putin trying to make his mark known to the world?
That could be, Omar. There are a lot of things that are happening right now, both in the region around Ukraine and then also in the East, in Asia. And so it could be that Putin's just trying to send a message. But I do note, if you go back like a week and a half ago, when those ships were going into the harbor in Cuba, I think what Putin's trying to do also is kind of tweak the West, especially the United States, and remind them of the Cold War, Cuban Missile Crisis, North Korea, China, etc. I think these are ways that he's trying to intimidate the West, remind them of what can happen. And then you probably know that madman theory, which is, I am going to blow up the world, therefore don't do anything to me. And that is also some of the game that he's playing here. He is not crazy. One would hope that he doesn't want to blow up the world, but these threats and the asymmetrical, as they're called, threats, playing with North Korea, playing with Cuba, we can go into the Western Hemisphere if we want. That type of thing is sending a message, but also it increases the level of unpredictability and danger.
Yeah, Jill Doherty, always appreciate your perspective, a lot of dynamics to keep an eye on, appreciate it. All right, still ahead for us, we're following news of a gunman opening fire at an Arkansas grocery store. 3 people are dead and at least 10 are wounded. We'll tell you what we're learning about the victims and what may have prompted the shooting. Stay with us, you're in the CNN Newsroom.
This is CNN. More people get their news from CNN than any other news source. Tonight, 4 days before CNN's historic presidential debate, potential Trump VP Governor Doug Burgum, plus New York Democratic Governor Kathy Hochul on Thursday's big showdown between Trump and Biden. State of the Union, tonight.
News happens fast and travels faster. Changing the world as we know it. We'll connect to what truly matters globally. First Move, your best move to hear from the brightest minds, influencers, and decision makers. Conversations that count from west to east. And back again. We're your bridge.
First Move with Julia Chastwick, Tuesday to Saturday on CNN.
Ay, wow, Ma'am Ann. Umagang kay ganda talaga, Ma'am Ann. Thank you so much.
To make a difference on the continent.
Wow, maagang maaga. May pakulay si Ma'am Ann.
Sensation at Pune Gold, champion sickle cell awareness across Nigeria.
Please don't let it define me. Just do what you can do. Whatever I want to become, you can be that person.
African Voices Changemakers on CNN.
Good morning, Ma'am Gulyangers. Ma'am Guli-Gulyang.
This year's election, America's next leader, from the border to the economy to the cartels, the leaks of Korea examines America's mess with Mexico. Monday on CNN.
All new Inside Africa. Go inside the inventive minds.
Hello, Sir Ricky Oronan. Good morning.
Of the Africa you need to know now. Plug into the digital space to meet the entrepreneurs using tech to connect in new ways.
I believe every single person has got a gift, and teaching is really something I can use to empower others.
Inside Africa on CNN in association with Zenith Bank.
Hello, Ma'am Reggie Moore. Hello, Ma'am Chi. Good morning. Si Ricky, puntahan ko mamaya channel mo, sir, ha? Sir Reggie Moore, good morning.
Business is all about making connections. But some connections are easier to make than others. With a CNN partner hotel, the world is always at your fingertips. CNN partner hotel, connected to your world.
What does it mean to be out front? It's going there. We are 70 miles from the Gaza border. It's finding out something unexpected. I relish all of our conversations. It's
Maulano na aga sa tanan.
for Americans in this election. Curiosity. Someone else needs to jump in the race. And above all, it's about sharing that so you can be out front too. Let's go out front.
Aaron Burnett out front on CNN.
I'm Max Foster in London, and this is CNN.
Just in, we're learning the name of one of the people killed in yesterday's mass shooting at an Arkansas grocery store. 3 people are dead and at least 10 others injured. This is 63-year-old Shirley K. Taylor, who was identified as one of the victims by her daughter. She told CNN her mother is a great person who loved her family and was one of the hardest working women she knew. Now, shots rang out at the grocery store around 11:30 a.m. local time, sending shoppers running for cover. The suspect is in police custody, charged with 3 counts of capital murder. He's set to appear in court Monday. So far, police have not said if there is a motive. Meanwhile, actor Alec Baldwin's legal team will try to get the involuntary manslaughter charges against him dismissed again on Monday after a judge in New Mexico denied a similar motion on Friday. Now, the charges stem from the shooting death of cinematographer Lena Hutchins on the movie set of the film Rust back in 2021 when a gun Baldwin was holding went off. CNN's Josh Campbell explains more of what's to come.
In a new court filing in the U.S. state of New Mexico, prosecutors laid out various items of evidence they plan to use in the upcoming trial of actor Alec Baldwin. It's clear in looking at this evidence that the strategy isn't just focusing on the actual moment that a gun Baldwin was holding went off, killing the film's cinematographer, but on the actor Alec Baldwin's alleged behavior in the days and weeks leading up to that shooting. Some of the evidence that they cite includes video evidence showing Baldwin allegedly using the gun as a pointer. They say he was engaged in, quote, horseplay, pointing the muzzle of a gun at another actor. They say at one point, while setting up for a scene, he fired a blank round at a crew member, and during a safety briefing on firearm safety, he allegedly was distracted, FaceTiming, texting with family members. Now, all of this tracks with what Santa Fe's district attorney first told CNN when charges were first brought against actor Alec Baldwin. Take a listen here to the DA describing what she claimed was a culture of unsafe practices on that movie set.
There was such a lack of safety and safety standards on that set that there were live rounds on set. They were mixed in with regular dummy rounds. Nobody was checking those.
Is Baldwin being charged as an actor who was holding the gun or as a producer on the set who was negligent about the safety standards? Can you help describe that?
He's being charged as both. He was the actor that pulled the trigger, so certainly he's charged as an actor. But also as a producer, he also had a duty to make sure that the set was safe.
And here's a New Mexico case law prosecutors are using to justify their prosecution. They say that criminal negligence exists where the defendant acts with willful disregard of the rights or safety of others and in a manner which endangers any person or property. Now, an attorney for Alec Baldwin declined to comment on this new filing. Baldwin has pleaded not guilty to charges of involuntary manslaughter. He claims that he never pulled the trigger on that weapon. Interestingly, his own team has submitted a new filing asking for this case to be dismissed. They claim that prosecutors have selectively released pieces of evidence. We'll have to wait and see what a judge decides on that motion. As of right now, Baldwin's trial is set to begin in July. Josh Campbell, CNN, Los Angeles.
All right, Josh, appreciate it. We still got a lot more news ahead, including Miss Americana and the British Prince William, the Prince of Wales, and his kids see the princess Taylor Swift in London here in the CNN newsroom.
I'm Emily Penn. I've spent over a decade sailing around the world studying plastic pollution. I discovered that the majority of plastic in the ocean is microplastic, barely visible particles. And they're actually everywhere, in the water we drink, the food we eat, and the air we breathe. It's been shown that we now have plastic inside our bodies. It's even been found in the placenta, and it's still unclear how dangerous this truly is for our health. At home, I try as hard as possible to avoid plastic, using glassware, a water filter, and around the house, making sure we use natural fibres for things like curtains and bed sheets. There are many more solutions. It's time to act.
Dubai is the world's fastest growing venture capital ecosystem. With a stable
Ma'am Ann,
it has
Ma'am Lynn Raquetera, thank
to not
you.
only grow, but to redefine industry standards. Access to
It's me,
dedicated
Raquetera,
an
thank
agile
you.
regulatory framework, and pioneering government accelerators has sculpted a diverse and competitive investment destination where the promise of green city initiatives and accelerated financial growth will continue to draw venture capital from across the globe. Dubai, where innovation meets investment.
This is Oman, a green estate just 9 kilometers west of central Turkey. It's here where I meet textile dyer Nuri Murata and his Murata specializes in what we call aizome in Japanese, or traditional indigo dye. Inside his family's workshop, a team is hard at work dyeing fabrics.
I think the dyeing technique we use here dates back to the Edo period and has been handed down through the generations.
It may look
Ay, hindi ko pa na-set, ma'am. Hindi ko na-set yung dollar sign.
Now I get why everyone has their view.
When you saw this guilty plea, were you surprised? Do you think the criticism has been fair? Is that what's the outcome then? I want to from Home in America.
Laura comes live Tuesday through Saturday on CNN.
I'm Nick Robinson in London, and this is CNN.
I think it's fair to say Prince William had a fun time shaking it off at a Taylor Swift concert. That's some serious shaking. The Prince of Wales celebrated his 42nd birthday with two of his children, Princess Charlotte and Taylor's Eras tour in London. Now, Swift met the royals backstage, as you can see here, and snapped a selfie along with her boyfriend, NFL player Travis Kelce. CNN royal historian Kate Williams joins us now. All right, Kate, look, Prince William having fun. It's his birthday. It's not often he lets his hair down. I guess that's not a joke. I'm not that he does that on his head. But when you look at what he was actually enjoying here, I mean, what was your reaction just from a public standpoint to where you're saying?
Well, Taylor Swift has taken London by storm. Everyone said Bill Casino, even the fans out there having a party playing. First of all, Peter Prime Minister, we had an election coming up for Sarah. He was there. There were various celebrities there, and Prince William was there as well, with two children, with Charlotte and Georgia, I think, 2 years ago. And I mean, you know, what a treat for them to go and see Taylor Swift and their dad. And I think there are lots of Taylor Swift dads out there taking their kids. But William was clearly there because he loved Taylor Swift as well. He was dancing, he was singing, he was doing all his moves. William is famous for some of his dad dancing. I mean, it was really great. You know, William and Kate have had such a tough year this year with William seeing his father going through a cancer diagnosis, his wife going through a cancer diagnosis, really having to step up and fill that position. So I think the chance we had to have some carefree fun was great. And seeing the royal enjoying Taylor Swift, it really does show that Taylor Swift, she's got everyone there. You know, she's a phenomenon.
Yeah, no kidding. And I wanted to ask you about a little bit of what you were talking about. That obviously, look, from the context here, the king, Princess Catherine, have been dealing with a lot. The family has been dealing with a lot. And I wonder, just from a morale standpoint, how good it might feel or seem for the folks in the public to see someone from the same family actually enjoying some of the better parts of life. And I'm curious how you think these images will play on that front.
Well, I don't know. I think people are going to be very pleased to see, and I think particularly because we know it's been tough for the children. William and Kate sort of didn't make the announcement about Kate's cancer diagnosis until the children finished school, so that they could really understood as a family. So they're out there enjoying time with their dad. You know, children who have a parent who's going through illness, it's really difficult. And I think these will play out well. I think, you know, it'll be something that's seen as William being doing what lots of other people are either doing or considering, because it's very hard to get tickets for Taylor Swift. She is the queen, and I think that the fact that William is there, he's enjoying himself, I think this stands him in good stead to be the future king. We always have embarrassing incidents of royals trying to look cool, or presidents or prime ministers trying to look cool. But certainly I think it was very clear that William and his children are genuine fans of Taylor Swift, and they're really, really thrilled to meet her. And certainly I think they got very fortunate to meet her, because she is taking Europe by storm, and we're all Swifties now. I mean, London and Britain is overtaken by Swift mania.
And look, one of the things that strikes me here too is, that there are times over history where maybe the royals were seen as potentially a little stuffy, to use the word, very, very tightly monitored as far as communications and the images that are put out. And I think we saw a little bit of it with Princess Catherine and sort of the candidness with which she talked about the medical treatments that she's been going through. But also here, having Taylor Swift and even Travis Kelce underneath them, having these photos out there and putting those photos and having that as part of the experience of this as well, is trying to bring some of that candidness and more casual nature of things. Do you think the beginning of a trend of what we'll see from the royals moving forward?
I think the laws have to change. They have to be more candid. They have to be more open. So we live in a society that is more open. We have to be worried that when the Queen came to turn up to 52. Kate's discussion on the eve of Truth the Colour, Kate's statement about her cancer diagnosis, I mean, it was unprecedented in how she said that I'm not out of the woods yet. Usually we are told that we're all totally when they're not. And so I'm not out of the woods yet. I have good days and bad days. She talked very movingly about the fatigue that she suffers, what she can and can't do. And that I think is very significant. And William, before we see some more casual, informal photos, the rules need to change with the times, otherwise they won't survive. And we do live in a time of candid openness, not too much openness, because then that can open the floodgates. But certainly I think that the fact is they didn't just go to the concert privately, but they posted the pictures, and I think they felt very lucky to do that.
Hey, William, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Everyone else will be right back.
From backing global trade ambitions here to delivering on scale. Access growth opportunities in the world's most dynamic markets with Standard Chartered.
For the past 15 years, the Automotive Circuit has played host to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. But last month, drivers were replaced by artificial intelligence as 8 university teams from around the world came head-to-head in the Abu Dhabi Autonomous Racing League.
We believe that there's a potential in autonomous robotics and AI to combine these with the average driver in order to deliver greater safety on the roads.
Each team races using identical Super Formula cars. What sets them apart is the coding, software algorithms that allow these vehicles to travel autonomously on the track.
For a team of race engineers, world-class robotics researchers and scientists bringing all of their expertise to get this car to go at high speed around the track without crashing. It's literally a playground for AI.
I'm Mark Stewart on Tiananmen Square in Beijing, and this is CNN.
Friday, live from Atlanta, the most anticipated moment of this election. Trump.
We have the best economy, we have the best border, we have the best of everything, and now we're going to do it all over again, we're going to do it even better.
Two very different visions for America. One, unprecedented night, moderated by Jake Tapper and Dana Bash, the CNN presidential debate, Friday on CNN.
I managed to get that post on student COVID, and today we are at Budapest in Paris, in France, and to show you some of the best of the tech.
First up, thermo-regulated smart clothing that can keep you warm no matter the weather or activity.
Literally really putting my back right now. Now, this mini trampoline provides physical activity in the world of video games. I feel like that's not the best score. Lastly, a PE band that uses neurofeedback and music to train your brain to help monitor and master stress levels.
One nation that may appear more than this year's election, America's next door neighbor.
judge has dismissed 30 cases of criminal trespass this week against pro-Palestinian protesters who were arrested inside of Columbia University building back in April. Meanwhile, a Columbia task force created in November, months before the protests even began, some of the protests that we've seen there, has revealed disturbing instances of anti-Semitism against Jewish students and faculty. I recently took a deeper dive into that task force and some of what they found.
Many things are broken at Columbia, deeply broken.
Professor Esther Fuchs is among the co-chair of Columbia University's task force on anti-Semitism. The task force was formed in November 2023 to quote, foster a community, as Columbia University President Shapiro put it, where debates and disagreements are rooted in academic rigor and civil discourse. Where are you right now in the process?
Questions of harassment, intimidation, hate, just hate, isolation, discrimination, every word you can think of came out from students' experiences, Jewish students' experiences at Columbia, making it very clear to us that a lot of systems in place are not working for Jewish students. What we found in the listening session were essentially students who felt like the them to resolve.
Professor Fuchs says they found that one of the students came across what may have been a Jewish name of the exam and asked that student to explain their views of the Israeli government's actions in Gaza. Also, that another professor told their class to avoid reading mainstream media, declaring, quote, it is owned by the Jews.
So as the students who defend the policy level of government in Israel, if this thing Jewish, is unable to have voice to say how ridiculous that is, but also how manipulating that is.
For weeks, Columbia University is at the focal point of nationwide protests on college campuses over the Israel-Hamas war. Some of those nationwide protests stopped by now, and around Columbia's campus, there were similar dynamics, especially just outside campus. Very recent, this caught attention. Some Jewish students felt unsafe when they chose to be in this graduation. We also heard from Jewish students who did not feel that way because of their
Hindi mo na tayo now,
and we also heard from Muslim and Arab students who also felt that viruses related but how do you deal with that?
basically see many people getting vaccinated.
detection systems. Videos of their events, potentially nuclear victory, down here, a lot of those are calling these cheat codes. But what it is truly deceitful behavior of what we call cheat codes.
You remember that so-called cheat codes, Stacey?
My name is Bill Dye, and I'm the General Manager. Thanks to all the members of Congress, Homeland Security Secretary. Stepping aside,
Hello, Ma'am Liz Dreams. Good morning. I want money. Good morning.
President Biden has settled on a second message to the re-election campaign, making the 2024 race a referendum against Donald Trump. Starting sign finds that 42% of Americans have a more favorable opinion of Trump's presidency than Biden's, and only 28% have there's a deal breaker. But this election is a record on Biden. Biden's record continues to be a popular inflation, immigration, and public safety. So which of these campaign messages will resonate better with voters? Joining now is Dave Axelrod, Tommy Campbell, of the Axe Files. Great to see you. When you lost in 2020, something snapped in it. Will that be an effective message?
Well, I understand the intent of it is to do it for business structure. Or it is for terms of 2020, but I don't think it's sufficient, because you're not really somewhere answer the question about stuff. I actually think that, part of the, by the way, for real work, one of the things that has to be right. There's a unlimited comfort and exception of your voice, and you can really why you said at that moment that, I would get credit for it, we might use it. That's good. Yeah, I mean, that's something like that. And I think that's what much stronger. I do think that the money is going to use it up here. All of the commercial consideration and feelings of the year.
Table. Ang table. Laptop.
O ang plate, ang dako na isang table na area, kung gusto, yan yung dala sa amon, table, share sila dito, dito ako dito na. Oo. Nang kamay ng space namon, pero kung gusto ya, dali nang siya sa guard, na part, dito sa pasok airport, dito sa talong, niya table, dala yan na nga, ay ko lang, dito sa babaw. Oo, kung hindi na mag-pili na nag-amon. Pwede ikit siya mamilutang sa amon, pero sa manipili na lang, istorya na lang amon, kung isa sa ila, mag-pull out ng table. Oo, ma'am. Pwede ikit na. Oo. Nadakta ko lang sa table na nariya, kasi din ko kung ako na siya ibutang sa west, pinanglan, hindi pull out ang kamay. Kay Denise. Oo. Pwede din ma'am, butang na sa among table sa investment. Butang na sa room na mo, no? Kay ano na na-arrange siya na namon was. Oo. Oo, oo. Then sila na ko na, o kamaw. Siya. Oo, ma'am, tara na lang utang sa investment, kaya rin siya na namon was. Oo, kaya kung sa bagay, ganyan may ara pa man available na namin sa kilid, bala sa kilid, bala airport, bala may gamay, bala na may apat na kabay ka division. Oo, lang si Rhea, pag-qualify na computer. Oo. 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 Was na ma'am, was na nga mo arrange sa butang lang Rhea table nang sa sulod. Oo. Ma'am, is-save pa lang ako number na mag-line. Sige. In case of emergency. Oo. Oo, ma'am. Oo, thank you, kid. Oo. Oh. Natuyo, wag plus na karoon ng ano na butoy ko. Oo, sige ma'am, bye.
Wow, Ma'am Jean! Ang laki-laki naman, Ma'am Jean! Thank you so much! Thank you! Thank you, thank you! Ma'am Gulyangers, alay! Ang ganda ng umaga ko ngayon! Thank you! Thank you sa palipad! Ganyan talaga kaming mga Ilongga. Malumanay ang boses. Galit na pero ano pa rin, manambing pa rin. Kahit na magsabi ako ng lente, yun di pota. Di ba malambe? Galit na pero ano pa rin, ano parang ano ba mga magsalita. Basta na yun, ganyan. Yun na yun. Hindi kasi tumawag yung admin namin. Tinatanong kung saan ba ilagay yung table ng isang kasamahan namin. So hindi ko na rin masagot dito sa sa CP ko yung call niya, baka mawala yung live ko. So ginamit ko na lang yung isang line ko, yung landline ko. So bukas i-arrange namin kung saan namin ilagay yung table ng isang kasamahan namin. Kasi naman siya nasa Invest family na siya. Hindi na siya doon sa taas. Hindi na siya under ng operation. Sa investigation na siya. So nilagay ng taga-taas yung table niya doon sa admin office. So tumawag yung admin kung saan pwede ilagay. Mga kasamahan ko sila kahapon nung nag-attend kami ng wedding. Ang saya-saya. Hanggang ngayon kutoy na kutoy pa rin ako. Parang gusto ko nang matulog buong araw. Oh, Ma'am Dailin, 'di ba may may friend ka na taga Las Piñas na Ilongga. Oo, ganyan talaga yung Ilongga kasi nung nag-seminar ako 2014 doon sa National Headquarters. Tawang-tawa ako pagkatapos nung umuwi na ako sa sa Iloilo, sa airport. May nagtanong ako sa sa security guard. Boss, saan ba yung yung CR dito? Ay, ma'am, Ilongga ka? Diin ka sa Iloilo? Ang security guard, taga Mandurriao, Iloilo. Nahiya naman ako kasi halatang halata na Ilongga yung boses ko. At saka hindi naman ako fluent mag-Tagalog. Ay, Diyos ko, nakakahiya. Pero okay lang yon. May kanya-kanyang lang tayo. So, respeto na lang. Ganyan kaming mga Ilongga. Basta Ilongga, guwapa. Kahit na magmura ako dito ng ano, ng Ilonggo, hindi naman maintindihan ni Lolo. Siyo di po, Lolo. Wow, ang daming itik. Nagparade sa kalsada. Ay di po ga kahaw din tian kagid. uh, Yan lagi ang sinasabi. Magmura ang Ilonggo. Di po ga lintian ka. Oo. Yung mga waray, may kasamaan kami noon sa dormitory sa Iloilo nung nagtatrabaho pa ako doon sa sa department store. Waray. Waray, ano talaga, parang may command yung boses ng waray at saka magalit, matakot ka talaga kung paano sila magalit. Kasi iba-iba yung kasi malambing yung Ilonggo at saka magsama yung Ilonggo at saka waray. Iba talaga. Sige nga, Boss B, paano magalit yung waray? Sige nga. Sige nga, Boss B. Wow, ang laki naman, Boss B. Totoo to, Boss B. Wow, 250 pesos. Boss B. Diyos ko, nakakahiya naman, Boss B. Diyos ko, ang laki-laki. Bagong sahod si Boss B. Wow, ang laki naman, Boss B. Totoo to, boss. Baka maubos yung si G. Baka maubos. Hinay-hinay lang, Boss B. Wow, sana all, Ma'am Ann. Makulay ang buhay. Maganda ang umaga ko ngayon. Umagang kay ganda. Yayamanin si Boss B ngayon. Oy, wag naman ganyan ha, Ma'am Dayalin ha. Ma'am Rakitera. Walang mag-lift the group. Magagalit si Ma'am G. Tandaan mo yan, Ma'am Rakitera. Sorry, Ma'am G. Sir Reggie mo. Nag-rosary ako bilang may sumigaw, nagulat ako, pinahinaan ko na kanya ang volumes pero dinig na dinig ko. Hello, Ma'am Lynn. Parang wakwak ako. Alis ng alis. Kasi may niluluto ako sa kusina. Sorry. Nag-check attendance si Ma'am G. Sorry, Ma'am G. Natublag ang imo nga nga aga sa ako pagsinggit ko. Sorry, Ma'am. Pero nakutoy ko Ma'am G subong mo. Kagabi alas 7 pasado na kami nagpanihapon. Tapos nakapuli ko diri sa balay sa amon gidya nga banwa. Alas 9 na. Mayo lang kay nakaabot pa ko series nga kanlaon. Perte paspas ang sang upod ko bala nga subong sa diri na siya na-assign sa banwa. Before doon dito siya sa amon na-assign sa pila ka tuig. Paspas ang dalagan niya pagsaka sa series ako sir may ara series sir. Di tapos sa motoreng ginpanerbatuhan niya. Pagkatapos, nagsaka ko, nang kanaon ni, hambal niya lakasilyana ni ma'am. Ting lakasilyana, before pa na sa amon nga banwa, dito lang kay kuya mahulat sang kanlaon kung ano oras maagi. Di hambal niya sa linya, ma'am, ara ma'am sa terminal, gasunod ma'am ang kanlaon nga bus. Kaya mo to nanaog ko. Di hambal sa driver sa linya, boss, dali lang kayo sa linya, si ma'am ni sa, panimong sa Moises, panigapuli. Kaya mo to, laga naman ko balik sa terminal, amo to naabutan kung kanlaon, nakaabot ko di alas 9 ang gabi. Ay, kasadya nga obra, pero ay, sadya-sadya gaya kagapon mo. Bisan gutom kami, kay gabi na kami nagpanihapon, pero sadya gihapon mga upod ko. Mga, joker, gaya. Nami up doon ang mga boys nga joker mo. Madula mo tuyo. Ala, Boss B, hinay-hinay lang basi maubos ang laman ng G mo. Hinay-hinay lang Pero, salamat, maraming salamat po, Boss B. Naundang, sarili. Alam, ma'am, sorry, manahimik muna ako, ma'am ha. Ma'am G ha, sorry. Oo, ma-rainbow ang buhay ko ngayon. Kahit kutoy ako, pagod ako. Pero okay lang, sulit naman. Sulit ang palipad. Nabuhay yung mga nerves ko nang nagpalipad na sila. Nagpalipad na kayo. Maraming salamat po. Hala, na-shock si Ma'am G. Mamahan. Opo, mamaya po. After ng live ko matulog ako. Tapos, umuulan. Sarap patulog. Pero before ako matulog, lutuan ko muna ng ulam yung asawa ko. Para kahit natulog ako, mauna na siya kumain. Dalawa lang kami kasi dito sa bahay. Walang gumagala-gala na nagpasaway na bata. So, kahit na buong araw matulog kami, walang umiiyak. Hihingi ng gatas. Walang umiyak na, Didi po ako, mama. Wala po. Yan ang na-miss ko sa buhay ko. Tapos busy yung parents. Kasi ngayon, graduation, recognition, moving up. Ako hindi ko na maranasan yun. Pero okay lang. Masaya naman kami kahit dalawa lang kami ng asawa ko. So, na kami, busy career kami. Gabi na kami kung Monday to Friday. Gabi na kami umuwi. So ano lang, ready lang for dinner. Tapos tambay sa live, nood ng TV. Yun lang, routine. Sa aga, ready na, papuntang office. Kasi yung asawa ko, 30 minutes, makuha travel time niya, malapit lang kasi yung office niya dito sa lang siya sa town. Sa akin, 2 hours ang travel. Pwede na rin ako mapa-assign sa malapit na municipality. Kahit dito sa Banwa namin, sa town namin, okay naman yung mag-asawa na magkasama sa isang office. Kaya lang, ang pagproseso ng papeles, matagal kasi may interview pa. Noon, nung nagpa-transfer ako dito sa Negros from Region 6 to NIR Region 18 noon. Dalawa ako nagpa-interview, Region 18 at saka Region 6. So, travel, ka pa sa, fast craft. Tapos, balik agad sa Iloilo. Then, mag-antay ka pa ng ilang months. Pagdating ng ng order mo galing National Headquarters, iniwan ko na yung mga gamit ko sa Pabia. Inuna ko lang yung mga uniform ko at nag-travel na dito sa Negros. Baka maawol. Pag hindi ako maka-report agad, baka maawol ako. Pero kahit na malayo, sa mga, kahit na mahirap yung trabaho, pero hindi naman lahat mahirap, hindi naman lahat busy araw-araw. Basta may mga kasama ka na, may malasakit. Yan kasi ang unang ugali na may malasakit yung mga kasamahan mo. At 7 years na ako dyan sa sa present assignment ko, hindi ko talaga may pagpalit. Kasi may banding na kami, may pinagsamahan na kami ng mga kasama ko. Okay lang? Ay, naku, 15 years pa ang hintayin ko. Layo-layo pa. Pero okay lang. Chill-chill lang. Ma'am, sorry po. Sorry po talaga. Ang bungis-ngis ko ngayon kasi masaya ako. Buhay na buhay yung mga nerves ko nung nagpalipad na kayong lahat. Salamat po. Maraming salamat. May sakit sa puwet. Sige, mag-knock-knock po ako. Knock-knock! Pwede na? Pwede nang magsalita. Ma'am G! Hindi, babalik yun. Hello po, 6 million views. Thank you so much sa mga nagtambay. Ayan na naman si Lolo, tinatago yung iba. Sa sahod na yan ang pa ma'am, dugay-dugay pa ma'am. Kaya nga adlaw-adlaw nag-upload ako. Hindi pa, ma'am. Dugay pa ko, ma'am, kasweldo, ma'am. Ma'am G. Sige lang, ah. Patience is a virtue, no? Te, basi mga August pa ko guro makasweldo, ma'am. Ang akon gani nga pin wala pa kaabot gihapon. Sobra na isa ka bulan. Sang ano patugin padalagin pa mail mo sang May 12. Hasta subong wala pa. Nang sanguna hindi kami na friends sang postmaster, subong friend na kami. Tungod nga perme ko siya ginakulit sang akon nga pin. Ihambal niya, siya basta mga international, mga 2 months, gid na. Ma'am, ano, wala ko maset ang akon nga, ano, ma'am? Nga dollar sign. Paano ni? Hindi ko kabalo. Kaya nakastart na ko live. Next live ko alas 11. I-ano ko, ma'am. I-set ko siya. Hindi ka mag-upload everyday para may time na mabilis. Ay, gali, ma'am. Kala adlaw-adlaw ko yan, ma'am. Tapos hindi lang yung isa ka video, tag 2 pa bala ka videos everyday, ma'am. Naka 4K na ko, ma'am, more than 4K na ko, ma'am. Kaso wala lang na kon maset ang monetization. May ara na ads. May ara na ko, ano, ma'am. Damo na ko ads. Naanto ka, Ma'am Lynn? Okay. Every other day na lang. Ate, sige, ma'am. Oo. Sa ano lang man, ma'am, sa shorts. Every day, gid ko ga-load, ga-upload. Oo, ma'am, naka 4K na ko, ma'am, sa first week of June. Oo, wala ko na on ang monetization. Oo, Ma'am Jean, thank you. Gigil ang XLR. XLR? Oo, ma'am, mayara na, ma'am. Thank you so much, Ma'am Lynn. Ma'am Lynn, ha, na-play ta kagabi, pero pila lang ka oras, Ma'am Lynn, upod ka mo ni Boss B. Karon naman, tapos sinisang live ko, ano ka naman, i-play all ko naman ka mo ni Boss B. Ha, Ma'am Lynn, ha? Para, ano lang man, sobra lang man ka 100, makuha 4K. Oo, wala ko na set, Ma'am Jean, ang ano ko, dollar sign. Karon, mamaya, i-set ko. Hindi ako marunong mag-set na naka-live na ko. Ma'am G, sorry ha. Sorry, napukaw ang katahimikan mo. Sorry, Ma'am G. Nakalimutan ko mag-set ng monetization. Karon, ma'am, iset ko sa ikaduwa ko nga live. Sa hotel sa hotel ka gali Ma'am G subong at hindi man nabation da. Kaya ra ka man sa room mo. Hello. Shout out for views. Oo. Hinahide na naman ni Lolo. Ay nako, Lolo. Linti ka nga, Lolo ka. Walang magawa si Lolo. Siguro hindi nagde-day off si Lolo, no? Always online. Ay nako, Lolo ka talaga. Very naughty si Lolo ngayon. Kadalok-dalok pa kay Lolo. Ay naku, wag naman po, Zero. Sayang naman. Kung makita talang ka, Lolo, sumbagon, tagid ka. Yung tulok-tulok, lagi mo siyang, Ma'am Lynn, lagi mo siyang tinitingnan. Oh, ang tulok-tulok. Ay, hindi naman. Hindi ko siya pagsumbagon, Ma'am Lynn, si Boss B. Hindi ko siya pagsumbagon kasi dako-dako ang iya nga ginpadala. Dako-dako ang ginpalipad ni Boss B subong. Love ko yan si Boss B. Hindi ko siya pagsumbagon. Oo, ma'am. Oo, Ma'am G. Tulokon lang Tulok ka lang tapos with smile. Hindi pa niya kilala, hindi niya pa siguro recognize. Hindi pa recognize ni Lolo yung solo dreamer. Joke. Anong tulok ka? Ano lang, tingnan mo lang. Tingnan mo siya sa mata. Tingnan mo sa kanyang mapupungay na mata. Hello, 7,000. 7,000 views. Thank you. Hintayin mo, Lulo. Pag may community na kami, dyan mo na malaman, dyan mo na ma-recognize yung solid dreamers. Hintayin mo, Lolo, soon. Mag-umpisa na kami. Hindi lang kami 8. Mas marami pa. Liquid. O, opposite kasi ng solid yung liquid, Busby. So, hintayin lang ni Lolo.
Gusto niyo nga.
Mga friends. Mga solid dreamers ko akong istorya. Nagtanong si...
Good morning, Kapi!
Good morning daw, sabi ni Habi. Sabi ni Habi, sino daw kinakausap ko?
Kapi!
Siyempre, yung solid dreamers. Bumili siya ng puto para sa aming agahan with coffee sa maulan noon na umaga. Hello, my life journey, ma'am. Thank you so much sa mga alagad. Hello, Ma'am Bell Kitty lovers. Thank you so much. Ay, tingnan pala ako, maldita. Kuyan pala sabihin ko. Yes, ma'am. Dayalin, ma'am Rakitera. Pag tumingin ka, akin ka. Sabihin mo. Pa-cute-cute din pag may time, Ma'am Dayalin. First impression kasi sa akin din, Ma'am Alin, ako maldita, suplada. Pero sa kalaunan, pag nakilala na ako, ay, ang sabi, malambing at saka malumanay magsalita. Pero syempre, hindi lahat ng araw, hindi lahat ng oras, mabait tayo. May times din nga, maldita din. Depende sa panahon. Depende sa mood. Moody kasi tayong mga babae. Kahit na asawa ko, nagko-complain. Oh, ano na naman nangyari sa'yo? Bakit nagmamaldita ka? Siguro nandyan yung sa'yo. Alam na. Nandyan siguro yung yung monthly mo. Kaya pala maldita ka ngayon. Hello, Klingklong. Good morning. Sino si Klingklong? May may pamangkin ako. Klingkling. Klingkling yung pangalan. Pero ngayon, noon Klingkling yon, pero ngayon Klongklong na rin. Kasi matanda na siya. Pasaway na. Good morning, kuno pa. Hambal ni Ma'am Journey. Ay, wala siya, Ma'am G. Ato sa likod. Ato sa sakay Tokyo, ang sa amon bala nga si Chu. Good morning, kuno hambal ni Ma'am G, ni Ma'am Journey. Oo, ma'am, puto, amon nga pamahaw, na may nablang may dahon. Hamot na siya yamo na permi na bakal namon kay hamot siya kay tungod may dahon. Homemade pa na siya, ma'am. Namit. Wala na kami kapamahaw rice kung aga. Ano na lang, coffee, puto, kung may bihon o pansit, amo lang na. Mahal pa abi ang bugas kay wala pa harvest. Subong kay bag-o pa lang nag-ulan. So iba nga mga farmers, gaumpisa pa lang arado sang ilang at talamnan. Ang isa ka ganta nga bugas subong sa amon diri sa market 130. Pero sa amin, binigyan kami ng auntie ni husband ng isang sakong bigas na libre. Kasi nagpa-harvest siya nung ilang months lang. So, mauubos din, na lang siguro mga 5 kilos na lang na iwan. Ang lakas-lakas namin kumain kasi 5 kami dito. 3 dugis namin. 2 lang kami ni husband. Nag-check attendance ngayon si Ma'am Journey. Nandyan si Ma'am Disney Princess, Ma'am G. Si Ma'am Gracia, may errand siya. Si Guliang po, Ma'am G. Present lahat. Si Ma'am Gracia is here. Sabi ni Sir Alex TV. Si Alex TV, mumu ni Ma'am Gracia. Tahimik lang si Ma'am Gol. Siguro busy din si Ma'am Gol. Oo, ma'am. Ang dog namon, ma'am, si Tokyo, wala pa siya kaanak. Naghahanap din kami ng katulad niya, yung katulad din niya na si Chu. Para paglabas, si Chu pa rin. Pinapataba lang siya namin. By this year, ipahit na namin. Oo, malambing yung si Show, Ma'am Journey. Malambing. Pero hindi siya dito sa loob ng bahay kasi wala na kaming time para sa kanya. Kung umaga. Okay lang kung nandito kami, dito sa loob. Trabaho sa talaga pag may dog ka, especially Shih Tzu. Tapos may maintenance pang grooming at saka kami kumakain ng gulay at saka isda sa kanya, karne, corned beef, lahat na basta may karne. Pero yung dalawa, yung yung isang askal at saka may breed din na halo din Japanese speech at saka parang Aspin Ma'am G. Oo, mabait yun si Buddy. Ano din, nagapili man pagkaon si Buddy. Pero yung askal ko, gakaon siya laswa. Gakaon siya isda. Ay, hindi man na idulaon mo na ang rice, ma'am, kinanglan gihapon sa nga aton nga lawas ang sugar para ma-energize. Kahit ano lang, isang araw siguro, isang meal siguro na rice, okay na yon. Kasi kami mo rice kami talaga, kaya hindi matago, taba-taba kami ni Banahon. Yan lang naman ang namin sa sa amon nga trabaho. Dara nagakadto amon sweldo sa pagkaon. Mahirap mag-diet. Nung talaga pa ako, ang liit-liit ko at saka payat-payat. Sabi ng mga classmates ko since elementary high school, last Friday, nagbanding kami doon sa El Ador. Sabi, ang taba-taba mo na Rose, ang taba-taba mo na Bing. Bing yung hayo ko. Bing Bing. So, pwede na rin tawagin nyo akong Bing Bing. Noon, ang payat-payat mo. Ngayon, ang taba-taba mo na. Ganyan na siguro kung matanda na tayo. So, nag-gain weight kita, nag-gain weight na kasi mahina yung metabolism natin. Mahina na ang pag-circulate ng ang pag-digest ng pagkaon. So, ang sikreto dyan, hinay-hinay kang kumain. Inguya mo dahan-dahan yung pagkain para ma-digest agad. So, kaso lang, yung sa amin naman, noon, mahinay ako magkaon. Kaso, yung mga kasamahan ko, paspas talaga, paspas kumain. So, nahiya naman ako, nahintayin ako, na hulaton ako nila. So, paspas na rin ako. Hello, 10 million viewers. Thank you so much. Ay, wala kami mamasyenda. Wala kami mamasyenda. Wala kaming lupa. Dito lang sa paso at saka dito lang sa namin, sa harap ng bahay, yan ang lupa ko. Hello, Ma'am Gracia. Good morning. Hi, Ma'am Bebs Jazz. Sino si Ma'am Bebs Jazz? Si Ma'am Gracia? Ma'am Gulyangers, ikaw ni Bebs Jazz? Ako kay the whole week, next week na sa province ako. Ay, okay. Hindi pa okay imo nga in-laws, ma'am? Ay, tapos iwan ko lang maya to kasi may kailangan bilhin. Ay, okay po, Ma'am Jazz. Ma'am Jazz, ikaw si Ma'am Kulyangers. Para manote ko din. Oy. hindi man abi ma'am healthy na karne for me ma'am. Dapat go glow grow gid din ang pagkaon sa mga dog parehas man sa aton. Ano lang slice lang ng ano lang gagmay lang. Tapos ihalo lang sa karne, dapat may gulay din. Kahit na mga dahon-dahon dito, dahon ng kamote, alugbate, nasama ko sa sa lugaw. At saka yung ginagawa ko, yung maglilinis na ako ng isda, yung mga yung mga intestines ng isda. Nilagyan ko rin ng bigas at lutuin. Lugaw na yun. Isang cup ng rice cooker. Yun na, pag nalugaw na, damo na siya. Ay, kaluoy naman. Ay, Ma'am Lynn, kamusta pala pusa mo? Nakabili ka na ba ng ivermectin? Nakabili na si husband mo ng ivermectin? Ay, late ako mag-reply, ma'am. Sorry. Okay. Ay, kawawa naman yung pusa. Ay, hello, Ma'am Gracia, Ma'am Bebs Jazz. Good morning, ingat po. Ay, sayang. Yung pusa naman kasi, kahit naiwan mo lang sa bahay, ilang araw, di naman siya mamamatay. Saka ko lang, kung light materials yung bahay, hindi talaga maiwasan, mayroong mga gumagala na mga friends dyan na kalaban nila. So, talaga sila, protector talaga sila. Kaya lang, dyan lang yung buhay ni pusa. Marami namang pusang gala dyan, ma'am. Sabihin mo na lang kay Happy mo na na lang ulit, mag-alaga na lang ng bago. Ay, tuta yun? Akala ko pusa. Ang ganda ng panahon ngayon, umuulan, so less ang kuryente namin, less ang bill ko ngayong buwan. Lang, 1,000 plus lang. Akala ko 5,000 kasi nung last 2 weeks, meron akong pinagawa dito sa labas ng bahay. So gumamit sila ng kuryente. Akala ko 5,000. Ang sakit-sakit magbayad ng malaking bill. Hello, 7 million views. Thank you so much. To Solid Dreamers, thank you sa pagtambay at sa mga alagad. Thank you so much. Hello, Boss B. Hello, Kitty lovers. Thank you, Ma'am Jean, sa tambay at sa mga alagad. Shout out 10 million viewers and 17 likes. Ay, sige, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Mamahaw ma kami dugay-dugay ni Habi. Nag-ano lang siya. Nag-init lang siya tubig. Okay, Ma'am Chin. Thank you. Ma'am Raketera, Jeloy. Thank you.
hanggang kay nakaabot pa po ako series na kataon. Pas ng ano po, sa lugar ko pala, kung sa lugar ko nasa sa kanila, o yun, ito sa ako nasa sa pinakahuli. Ang pas sa kalaban, napaksa ka sa series, tapos ako pala yung hanggang patuhan niya, pagkatapos, nagsaka ko, hindi, nakunaon, kahit mo nakasilihan, ma'am, hindi nakasilihan, before
Shout out! 13 million viewers. Thank you.
Yeah, but
Hello, Ma'am Jean, TV Mix. Ma'am Raquetera Cheloy. Thank you so much. Tambay lang, Ma'am. Okay po. Thank you so much, Ma'am Lynn. Ilang minutos na lang, mag-end na po ako. Thank you so much. Solid Dreamers, thank you so much. Samahan niyo po ako ulit, 11:30 to 2:30. Thank you so much. Thank you sa mga nagtambay, Ma'am G, Ma'am Ann, Boss B, Ma'am Jenix, Ma'am Liz, Ma'am Gulyamers, and Ma'am Lynn, Raquetera Angeloy. Thank you so much. 3 minutes more to go. Hello, Ma'am Chi. Ma'am Chi, thank you so much. Ay. Wow, thank you so much, Ma'am Ann. Kain po tayo brunch, breakfast at saka lunch. Kami rin sa opisina, nag-brunch kami 10 o'clock. Brunch kami 10 o'clock. Pero maraming mga mga snacks in between. Tapos upo lang ng upo, monitoring, kaya tumataba. Shout out! 12 million viewers. Thank you so much. Mag-end na po ako. Samahan niyo po ako ulit 11:30 to 30 po mamaya. Thank you so much. Solid Dreamers. Thank you. Bye-bye po.